And we are live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stonadge channel. And it is the Monday Night Football, baby. It's Everton, it's Tottenham, and it's live here on the Stonadge channel. Now, I'm just suffering with a little bit of a technical issue here, but it's great to see so many of you in the chat already, as always. Falafel's in, David's in, Granny Dwarf is in, and as you can see, lads, we've got the bloody monetization thing sorted, haven't we? We only have gone and done it, lads. It's been quite a while for me to try and sort it out, but we've actually done it. Can you believe it? So it's the Stonadge channel. We are now going to be able to get memberships sorted. We're going to be able to get super chats going as well. If you guys want to support it, you can if you want. If you don't, you don't have to, really. But it's great to see you all in here already as well. It really, really and truly is. Hello to David, to Falafel, to Josh, to Granny Dwarf, to Tottenham TJR, Lucas as well. Always good to see you all in here. I'm just trying to plug this bloody laptop in and it's not having it, lads. It's not having it. It's a terrible charger, to be fair. It's not having it. But the other one, it's the other one anyway. I know, right? I know. I'm late, lads. I'm sorry. I've been trying to sort this charger out. I still am, but we'll roll with it, as Oasis would say. I'm very good, Josh. How are you, my friend? I'm very, very good. I'm very, very good. So yeah, Spurs, Tottenham against Everton. Two teams in desperate need of a win. Lads, it's going to be huge. It's going to be a huge, huge game tonight for the futures of both of these sides. My prediction tonight is I think Everton are going to nick it. I think it's going to be I think Everton are going to nick it, lads. I think it's going to be 1-0 to Everton. That's my thoughts. But what are your guys' thoughts in the comments below? Let me know ASAP. I really want to know. So yeah, what are your I'm thinking, right? For me, the only way that Spurs are going to get something is if this man behind me, this way, I believe it's this way. I'm going to go check my OBS to see if I'm actually pointing the right way. I am pointing the right way. If this man succeeds, this is the man for them. This is the man that they need to come through for Tottenham Hotspur. And if he does, then they will. If he doesn't perform for Cristian Stellini and his staff, they're in trouble. They're in genuine trouble. He is everything for Tottenham. Absolutely everything. And I just, to be honest, lads, I don't see anything coming from tonight for Spurs. I'm trying my best to envisage it, but I just see them catapulting down the table. The only way I can see them even fighting, they could go third tonight with a win, by the way, which is mental as to how bad they actually are. Like they could go third with a win. I think that the only way that they can win is if Harry Kane performs. That's it. That's it for me, lads. And it's charging. Come on, lads. We've got it. We've come through. We've come through. Thoughts on the news that came out today? What news? There's lots of news. I can't believe Lloris is straight back in after how well Forster has done. Yeah, well, he has played well, Fraser Forster, hasn't he? He really, really has. Anyway, so as David has very, very kindly put the thing in the chat, Everton's team is Pickford, Coleman, Tarkowski, Keane, and Godfrey. Doucouré, Onana. Are you fucking serious? Robbie, no. Robbie, no. Robbie, no. You can't do that, man. Robbie, seriously, nah. That is extremely kind, but please no. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is mental. That is nuts. Well, I really appreciate that, my friend. And if I can buy you a pint, I will. If I can buy you a pint, I will. You absolute fucking hero. I really appreciate that. Liverpool. Anyway, I was going through the teams. So, Onana, Gay, McNeil, Gray, Iwobi is the front three. Begovic, Holgate, Mina, Mikalenko, Mopai, Davis, Agoni, Cody, Garner, and Sims is the subs. For Spurs, Lloris, Romero, Dyer, Longley, and is the back three. Porro, Skip, Højbjerg, Perisic ahead of them, and with Kulusevski, Kane, and Son the front three. Forster, Austin, two goalkeepers: Sanchez, Danjuma, Tanganga, Lucas Moura, Papa Mata Sarr, Alfie Devine, and Mundle is the substitution. Robbie, you're an absolute hero, my man. It's an investment. It's an investment. Well, I ain't stopping for no one, man. Robbie's absolutely fucking come through. Big up. Big ups to everyone. And big up to everyone who's helped me get here so far. I mean, it's only very, very small. I'm only very much in the infancy of what this channel can do. And the fact that you guys are formed already it's a very small but very, very loyal fan base. I just appreciate it so much. I can't even describe it. Hello, Amy. How are we, my friend? Good to see you as always in the chat. So, Everton and Tottenham are in very, very different situations, but this game is so vital for both of them. Absolutely huge for both of them, and I think I just have a feeling, lads. I wonder what you guys are feeling as well. I wonder what you guys are thinking for the game. 4-1 Spurs, says Josh as well. Great to have you there. And oh yeah, all of you lot, lads. You actually hear it. How are we, Michael, in the chat? Good to see you. It's a very, very busy chat this evening. It's great to see, lads. It's great to see. I will be live tomorrow as well, by the way, for Chelsea v Liverpool. Of course I will. I would never miss that for the world. And yeah, we've also got the weekend ahead. We've got the early kickoff. I'm not going to be doing anything on Friday. Maybe I'll do a stream. I don't know what we're thinking, but I'm going to set up some membership schemes, just make it nice and cool. And basically for all of you guys to help interact and how and for everything. Finally a match during the week again. Absolutely. Looking forward to when Jude and Matt will come in the summer. Oh, mate, Ball, listen, man, listen. It ain't happening, bruv. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. You absolute hero, mate. I really, really appreciate that. I have no words for that. Like... Discord soon, absolutely. We'll set up a quick Discord for everyone. I am going to go through a clean out of the mods, lads, as well. Did I see the news from Paul Joyce? I honestly haven't seen anything today, my friend. I'll have a look, shall I? Let's have a look. What did Joycey say? No, I haven't seen it about Trent. I saw the thing about Trent, and that's about it. That's the latest thing on his Twitter. I haven't said anything. Amir's in the chat as well. How are we, my friend? The absolute goat. Oh, yeah. It's good to be back. It's good to be back and have all these games. On Anfield Talk, is it? I don't usually interact with them, to be honest, but let's have a look. I'm a transfer room man myself. Let's have a look. Oh. Liverpool are now considering more expensive targets than Mateus Nunes in his position. That's a Percy thing. Where's the Joyce stuff? Where's Joyce? Wolves removed a clause allowing Liverpool to trigger a summer deal for Nunes. So where's this Joycey stuff? Oh. Where are you, Joyce? It must cause Klopp concern that he may need more than a silver bullet signing will monopolise so much of his transfer kitty. So that does mean then that there must be an agreement in place for Bellingham then, seriously. What? Mental. Mental, lads. Absolutely nuts. Robbie, you are... By the way, I am absolutely blown away. Thank you so much for that, mate. I have no words. The way I value you lot is a lot more than any of that. So I really appreciate that. And you lot are my therapy. You are. I don't say it too much a lot. But I really appreciate that. And the fact that you guys feel comfortable enough for that. Fucking hell. I don't know. Maybe we're getting Jude, lads. Maybe I was wrong all along. Maybe I was wrong. And do you know what? I will be happily cyberbullied for it. I don't care. Bol, I want you to get in my DMs and tell me how much of a twat I am every day for the rest of my life if we get him. Alright? I want that to happen. I want it to happen. So apparently Graham Potter has rejected an approach by Leicester as well today. That's a huge development. So obviously Potter needs a break, and that's fair enough. But The fact is, he's had to reject a very, very big offer from Leicester City. Of course, they're a Premier League club. They're a big club. Like, yeah, mental. Conor Gallagher might transfer to Liverpool. I would take that as well, to be honest. I'm not picky, lads. I'm not being honest. I'm not picky as long as they work hard. There's a lot of problem with the current batch of players that they don't actually seem to be working very hard at all. That's an issue that needs to be sorted. There's also been stuff that came out today as well, and something that came through. What was it? That Arthur Melo might play as well against Chelsea. Now that would be nuts. That would be all of a sudden. Imagine, right? Imagine he's been the player we've been missing this whole time. I'm not saying he is, because he's definitely not, right? He is Arthur Melo. That's him at the end of the day. He's nothing special. However, what I will say about him is that I think a lot of people underestimate how good he actually is, considering he played for Barcelona and Juventus for a long, long time. Maybe he's the man. Maybe he's the man, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe Artur is going to come through and win Liverpool the rest of the games this season. I mean, he can't be worse than Henderson. Can he be worse than Henderson? No. So, realistically, that's my barometer, lads. Can you be worse than Henderson? If you can't, then you're going in. To be honest, I'd probably start Milner as well over Trent. You saw how much Mudryk gave Trent a bad time against back in the Chelsea game, the 0-0 back in January. I worry about it, lads. But anyway, it's a huge, huge night here at Goodison Park. An absolutely monumental night for both Everton's fortunes this season and Tottenham Hotspurs. So big. You like my Stonographics interpose? Oh, thank you, mate. Well, that's part of what I want to do in the future, so it's a big, big thing. So, yeah, I appreciate that. There he is, Tottenham Hotspur. Hugo Lloris in goal, back in goal. A huge, huge one for me. Rafa Benitez is one of the favourites for the Leicester job. Absolutely, I've got a video coming out about that soon. It's a clip from yesterday's stream, effectively, but yeah, I'm a massive believer in Rafa. I love the man. I think he's one of the most exceptional human beings to manage a football club to start off with, and also I think he's very, very tactically aware and would be absolutely perfect for Leicester City. Let's not deny it. Or Naby. Naby's injured again, Michael. Naby's injured again, my friend. Guardian saying today that Gibbs White outperformed Nunes at the weekend. Don't think Nunes is all he's cracked up to be. Yeah, well, to be honest, I liked certain things of what I saw from Matheus Nunes. He was exceptional for Sporting Lisbon. Let's not forget that. But I just feel as if he was more than the sort of £40 million mark, I'd be a little bit nervous. I don't think he's shown anything like that at Wolves. I think if he went to a higher level, he would show higher performance. But yeah, let's discuss this then. Alisson, Trent, Konate, Gomez, Robbo, Hendo, Artur, Jota, Gakpo, Salah, Nunes. You drop Van Dijk for Gomez, Bowl. I completely disagree. I know Van Dijk wasn't great on the weekend, but my team would be Alisson, Milner, Gomez, Alisson, Milner, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Hendo, Fabinho, Artur, Elliott, Gakpo, Salah, Nunez. Love relaxing after school and watching some Stonadge. Bless up, American Cop, my man. Good to see you as always in the chat. It's always good to have people from across the globe. That's what's so great about this little community, innit? We've got two from Norway, some from America, some from, I don't know, back arse of Birmingham, some from Ross on Wye, my end, some from Wales, some from everywhere. You can't be worse than Artur. The GOAT. Hey, Spend Doggy Dog's in the chat as well. Talk of the Devils. Absolute legends. Gomez goes anywhere to replace Trent, but I'd sooner start Milner there, TBH. Yeah, actually, no, to be honest, I'd probably play Gomez. I tell a lie. I'd play Gomez right back. I'd play Gomez right back against Mudryk, because I think you just need pace there. And also, White was... Oh, mate. Van Dijk has been bad, but it can't be as bad as Gomez, my friend. Like, realistically, that's like saying, I don't know. It's forgetting how bad they are. So there we go. James Tarkowski. They're just showing James Tarkowski's corner threat for Everton. He's going to be a real danger for them tonight. Spurs going to win an away game? I don't think so, Spencer. I'm going to go for 1-0 to Everton. If you haven't already put your score predictions in, please let me know. What do you think will happen in tonight's fixture between Tottenham away at Goodison Park? I just think it's destined for an Everton victory, but Everton's running is really, really tough. It's really, really, really tough. But I can just see them winning this game. Seriously. I can just see them winning it. I just can't see Spurs doing anything. As I said, the only way they're going to do it is if Harry Kane if Harry Kane carries them to it. Harry Kane is the gods for them. He's everything. Fabinho has been shit. He has. Listen, we wouldn't be able to pick a team if we went through everyone that's been shit, Bol. That's the problem. I think Fabinho was actually okay. Genuinely, I think Fabinho was actually okay against Manchester City. Out of all the midfielders, he was probably the best one. Henderson was woeful, and Elliott had a really poor game. I thought Alexander-Arnold and Robertson were by far the worst, by the way, on the field, and that is not including any others. They were so bad, they were dreadful. So yeah, I'd be go for that. I have a feel that we will win. I've said from the start, even after everything that's happened, I still think we'll beat Arsenal on the weekend. And I'm really, really bullish about it. We will beat them. Like, you can click me now and say this. Seriously, Liverpool will beat Arsenal on the weekend. And I have no doubt about that. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was by 3 or 4. However, I have a genuine feeling that we'll lose to Chelsea and then beat Arsenal. Because this club makes no sense at the moment. But as Spencer said, Champions League at home and Championship away. 3 wins away from home in the Premier League all season. That is bad. And think about the draws, lads, as well, by the way. Some of the draws are woeful as well. Games that we shouldn't even be thinking of drawing. Like 8 losses away from home. That is so shit. That is so bad. But anyway, thoughts, lads, on the game tonight. If you haven't already put your comments in, please let me know. I'm going with 1-0 Everton, and I'm going with James Tarkowski to score the goal. I'm going with James Tarkowski to score. And I just want to say big shout out as well to David yet again. If I don't shout him out enough, he's probably the greatest human I've ever seen in my life. One of anyway. Like, this chat isn't full of such great people. So David has come in early in the chat again and put his teams in like an absolute legend. I mean, it just saves something for me. He's just come through and it's incredible. So yeah, thank you to David for doing that as well. Big ups to I don't know if Robbie's still here for the donation as well. He's really it's just amazing the fact that you feel comfortable enough to do that. Amazing. Kane hat-trick and Pedro Porro for Josh. Amir Ali, I'm feeling Everton going to score from a corner. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. I ain't got it all turned on. There we go. Why isn't Doak in the squad? I know he plays for the under-21, better than Salah at the moment. Absolutely not, Bol. Let me just say to you right now, okay? Ben Doak needs to be playing football, whatever, okay? Either, like, if he's not going to start for the first team, I don't think there's that much point. And Mo Salah, I mean, come on, he's got 24 goals this season. I don't think I can say any more, really. He's exceptional. Even when I don't even think he was that bad yesterday. Jota was amazing, I thought. Jota was one of the best players on the pitch yesterday for Liverpool. And it worries me a little that obviously we've had issues up top when it comes to control and keeping possession. That's where Jota really came through yesterday. Jota seriously came through and was fantastic. Your thoughts on the new guy, Pedro Porro? I knew of him at Manchester City. I didn't know how good he was going to be, but he came through at Sporting Lisbon and was brilliant. He scored that goal against Southampton, didn't he? He looked quite good. But yeah. Hakpo was also a very, very good ball as well. I don't think the attack was the issue. Seriously. Until Nunez and Firmino came on, and then we could just forget about the attack, really. But the front three, as it was exceptional. Also, thoughts, I've gone back to the old thumbnail template as well, lads. I liked the one we had recently more, but I've gone back to the old one because I just think it's more YouTube-y, and I just think it works better, personally. I just think it works. And YouTube, you just want to see faces, don't you? You just want to see faces. Who do you think will be Chelsea's next manager, Chris? I'm thinking Nagelsmann. Potentially Nagelsmann. I would say I'm erring on the side of Luis Enrique. I think it might be him come the end of the season. It seems like a very Chelsea thing to do. Personally, I think Ancelotti will leave Real Madrid at the end of the season if they don't win the Champions League. I think Nagelsmann personally will go with... Nagelsmann personally will go to Real Madrid if that job comes up. I think Potter would be a great fit for Tottenham. Seriously. He'd be a great fit for Tottenham. Whether he'd obviously feel they feel comfortable going Chelsea to Tottenham, I don't know. But I think Potter is the sort of manager that that Spurs should be going for, or Spurs, Potter or Pochettino, basically Potterchino maybe, if you say the least. But it's going to be such a huge game for both sides tonight. It really is. I find it fascinating that not many people are criticising Son, who has been way worse this year than Salah. I think it's just a general thing, isn't it? Robbie's in the chat. Good to see you, mate, as always. Good to see you. Robbie's actually coming down to the house on Thursday, but I'm not going to be live that day. Score predictions, Rob. Score predictions, my friend. What are we going for? I've said 1-0 Everton tonight. I think James Tarkowski's going to score from a header. Nagelsmann got fired by Bayern. In that stat league, quite an achievement. Absolutely. To be fair, it was Bayern's worst season. It's been Bayern's worst season in 10 years. And realistically, he lost a lot of the big players, Neuer and Müller, to say the least. I think he's going to go Real Madrid, though. I just think he's the name that they'll be looking for to replace Carlo Ancelotti. Baller said 3-0 Tottenham. I want Poch back. I'll give Ryan Mason a proper shot as well, since he did decent as manager. 3-1 Spud, says Robbie. To be honest, part of me hopes that Spurs win, because I don't really think we'll get top 4. But what I do really want, I want Everton to go down. So, jump back on later. Sui. Come on at half-time, mate. Come on at half-time. That's the place to be. It's the place to be. Haven't already liked the video, subscribe as well. Trying to get to 1.1k very soon as well. 2-1 Everton, it will be so Spurs. Sorry, Tottenham TGR. Yeah, absolutely, Spencer. Absolutely. Absolutely. What in terms of I've seen a lot of people on Twitter, and I had to respond to a couple. It's 4 minutes till kickoff, by the way. I've seen plenty of people criticising this Arsenal team. Now, I'm not going to say that they would ever, walk over the peak of Liverpool and Manchester City, because they wouldn't. But what I will say is, a lot of people are underestimating how good this Arsenal team actually is. Now, I know you might be thinking, Chris, you little hypocrite, you'd say Liverpool are going to beat him. That's just Anfield tax, lads. That's just Anfield tax. What I'm saying is, a lot of people are saying that Arsenal have got lucky this year. Gabriel Jesus was injured for a long time. Saliba injured. They've had to deal with the whole Partey situation. I know that that's still ongoing and stuff. I don't know how anyone can discredit this Arsenal team this season. It's really wound me up. Anyway, the teams are coming out here. Park, and it is Everton against Tottenham Hotspur. What a huge game for Sean Dyche and his men. It seriously is, to be fair. I can hardly think of a bigger game in recent months. It's so big. It's so huge. Here comes Idrissa Gana Gueye as well for Everton. One of the most influential players, I'm sure, this evening. So experienced. Let me take this opportunity to tell you I'll be live on Tuesday, tomorrow night, for Chelsea versus Liverpool. I'll also be live on Wednesday for West Ham against Newcastle United. What a huge game that is for West Ham United and for Newcastle, again, for very differing reasons. I'll also be live then on Saturday morning, or Saturday just about afternoon, for the early kickoff between, I believe it's Manchester United and Everton. So it'll be 2 Everton in a week. Jordan Pickford is in goal, though. Let's rerun through the teams. Pickford in goal for the Toffees. Seamus Coleman, Michael Keane, James Tarkowski, and Ben Godfrey is the back four. So three very tall players in the back four, with Seamus Coleman, of course, great experience. Abdoulaye Doucouré, Idrissa Gana Gueye, and Amadou Onana is the 3 in midfield. Some great engines, but also some technical ability with Onana. Iwobi, Gray, and McNeil are the front 3. So Gray has been acting as a striker, and then Ellis Sims has been coming on to replace him. So he is available on the bench, as is Neil Mopai, as well as James Garner, who makes his 4th successive appearance on the bench. Here's Cristian Stellini, his first game as Tottenham's interim manager. Hugo Lloris returns in goal for the Spuds, who I call them the Spurs. Christian Romero, Eric Dyer, and Clement Longley, the back 3, with Porro, Skip, Højbjerg, and Perisic, the 4 ahead of them. Porro and Perisic, the impressive wing-backs. Kulusevski, Kane, and Son is the front 3, and they will obviously provide immense danger for Everton and their back 4. Den Black is in the chat. How are we, my friend? Good to see you. Back at halftime, I'm going to watch the game. Comedy Spurs. Everyone like the stream. Big up Tottenham TJR. Big up Lucas. Love you, man. Adrian New Deal. Here we go. Absolutely. And there on screen pictured is Amadou Onana. Come on, Everton. I think they'll nick it, you know. I say come on, Everton. I don't really care either way, to be honest. And there is the big Belgian in midfield. He's probably the biggest star in this Everton team, and if they do go down, there's no doubt that he will be snapped up by a higher power in this Premier League. Maybe even Tottenham themselves. They could do with a midfielder. And there is Harry Kane. 14 goals in 15 appearances against Everton for Tottenham Hotspur. He's only scored more against Leicester City, so it's a pretty good record, to say the least, for Harry Kane. And doesn't it look beautiful? Goodison Park, very old-fashioned, famous ground that will be knocked down soon and be utilised at Bramley-Moore Dock if all plans go ahead for Everton. Now we will kick off here at Goodison Park, and Harry Kane will get us underway. It will be Kulusevski, in fact, who will get us underway here for Tottenham. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please do. It makes the world to me. And let's go then. And we're off here. It's played short into Longley. Will go long towards Kane. Is headed away. Iwobi launches it forward. Taken down well. And played wide now to Pedro Porro for Tottenham Hotspur. Well intercepted by Everton. And now Gray picks it up in a deep position. Gray, Tottenham pressing high already. But Everton play round them well. Ben Godfrey into McNeil. Wide for Doucouré, who hasn't really got the pace to get on behind Christian Romero, who is, again, a real star of this Spurs side. The issue is his sort of aggression can sometimes get the better of him, Christian Romero. Will I stream FM soon? Yeah, I might stream it on Thursday. I might stream it on Thursday. It depends what happens. Hey, Josh, how we doing, my friend? Good to see you. I'm enjoying your street at work. Stream, I'd imagine. Get back to work, Josh. Get back to work. Have me on mute, though. Give me them sweet watch hours, baby. It's into Skip now for Tottenham. Porro. Looking for Kane. It's a good interception by Everton, and Onana and Doucouré between them will drive forward. Here they go. Here's Iwobi. Still Iwobi. He's got past his man. It's really good from Alex Iwobi. Damari Gray shoots. Oh, that's not far away for Everton. Damari Gray early on just bends over the bar. I'm back because my very legal app isn't working. Ah, well, there you go, Lucas. Yes, now, Chris. Can't wait to watch the worst signing in January. Play for 90. I don't think he's that bad, lad. I think he's all right. I think he'll be fine. I'll make sure I'll use it to. I'll make sure I'll use that money, Robbie, to buy Isabel a pint and to buy you a pint. You need to come down to Cardiff, my friend, and we will have a pint. I want that to happen. Here's Godfrey. Are you and your partner, if that's still going. Here's Onana into Coleman. And now Jordan Pickford for Everton, who will clear forward. He has just signed a new contract with Everton. He was linked a lot with Tottenham. McNeil into Doucouré. Hey, Ball, how are we doing, my friend? How much does it cost to be important to the stream? It costs absolutely nothing, Dan. Costs absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You're very important, my man. You're a goat. Challenged by Coleman. He appeals for the ball. He won't get it. His Perisic will have this throw. Yes, ball? Sorry, bud. Ivan Perisic will throw it in. Here's Skip. And now, not Ben Davies, Eric Dyer for Tottenham now. And it's a chance for Porro. Gets the ball across, and Pickford does really, really well in that situation. Is it mad to say that I take away? Yeah, that's pretty mad, to be honest, Liam. I can't lie to you, my man. That is mental. Was Porro onside? Let's have a look. I think he was just about off. It's not going to be given, and here we are. And it's played all the way back now for Tottenham in Eric Dyer's feet. The back of the centre of that back three. Be interesting to see how much Cristian Stellini differs from Antonio Conte, because I don't think it'll be that much. And there is Pedro Porro. Højbjerg. And now into Kulusevski and Kane. And wide for Perisic. Spurs have started well here. They've really been quite intense. Romero. And a long ball. It's a brilliant ball as well by Skip. It's into Perisic. Kane's there at the back post. So's Kulusevski. Headed away well by McNeil. It's going to go. Spurs are going to redistribute it now. Going to be a cross. It's a poor one by Longley. And Alex Iwobi brings it down well. Good interception by Højbjerg. And it's going to be a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur here. Porro is awful. Don't see what others see. I think he's all right. I just think he's a bit like Alberto Moreno in some ways. It's an easy comparison to make. Both Spanish fullbacks who like attacking, but launched forward by Dyer. The screen turned all black. Oh, I don't know if that was just you, Bol. Might have been. I hope not. I hope not. Are we back? And now Dyer. Launch forward into the feet of Ivan Perisic, who takes the shot. You saw Pickford off his line, but it goes and sprays way over the bar there. Way, way, way over. That's not a compliment. I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. You're bang on there, Liam, to be fair. But Moreno was all right going forward until the end, and he was just bad everywhere, to be honest. Bless him. I'm saying he's like a slightly better version than Alberto Moreno, Yusuf, but good to see you, my man. Sorry, guys. A bit of something in my ears then. In my ears and my nose. Kulusevski, well challenged. And now Gay. Into Iwobi. He's got a man wide. I don't know, Robbie. I don't know. I don't think I would. I absolutely would not. The through ball. It was looking for Heung-min Son, but Coleman does really well to intercept it. It was Tarkowski, in fact, and now it's Iwobi. It comes off a Spurs player, but McNeil's going to drive inside. He's got Doucouré wide of him. It's a good challenge by Cristian Romero, who probably is up there with some of the best players in this Tottenham side. Harry Kane is very deep. Goes with a long ball. It's a great ball, in fact. Kulusevski, oh, what is he doing? That's another player who's having a really, really poor season. Is Dejan Kulusevski. I did see Robbo on the weekend, Robbie, but nothing can be like I want Alberto Moreno kind of bad. It's got to be a foul on Iwobi. It's not. And it's Skip is driving forward for Spurs. There's a chance here if he can get it to Son. He can't. But it's going to fall for Kane, is it? Harry Kane is blocked on the line. Harry Kane very, very nearly makes it 1-0 Spurs, but it's Michael Keane on the line who denies him. When are we expecting to see Calvin Ramsey? Well, I think he's out for the season, isn't he? Skip just didn't play the ball quick enough. It was a good challenge from Tarkowski, but it rebounded straight to Harry Kane, who turned, and it was a great block on the line from Michael Keane. I think Robbo was looking for my dad. Yeah, Robbo didn't have his greatest game, I have to say, but he has been better since the World Cup than the vast majority of people. But as Jamie Carragher said in the post-match, you don't have to press all the time. You have to pick your moments. That's what the best pressing teams always do. You play a 3-4-3 and leave our centre-backs exposed. It's going to be pinged into the box, is it? It's Doucouré. It's flicked on. It's Tarkowski! Oh, nearly. It was Michael Keane, in fact. I thought it was Tarkowski who took the shot. Yeah, I saw the goals. Harvey Blair's goal was brilliant because Ben Doak set him up perfectly. It's a great touch from Keane, this was. And Keane really got hold of it, but some poor fella in row G probably got it in the head. It's played back into Romero. Porro clears. Iwobi brings it down. 3-5-2. Not Tony Blair. How do you know who Tony Blair is, Lucas? Fair play. Fair play for your political knowledge. I respect it, but when do we ever have more than four centre backs fit for a 3-back? Absolutely true. Unless you play Hendo as a back or Fabinho in there. Or I don't know. Who else can play? Oh, it's a good little turn from Porro, that was. Good little turn from Porro. Falafel. It's like, if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. Oh, it's given away by Son, and now Tarkowski clears forward. Headed away. I wouldn't quite go that far, Robbie. I'd say he's probably more right than left these days. Right, listen. I don't know how the barbers of some of these players do it. Like, Onana's got this amazing pattern in it. It's beautiful. I wish I could have that. I don't think it would suit me, though. Would I suit Onana's haircut, lads? That was a Gino D'Acampo. That was Gino D'Acampo. Yeah. Here's McNeil. Is he looking to get the ball in? He won't. Or will he? He will. It's deflected, but it comes to Romero. Not the greatest of touches, and Kulusevski will dribble out of play. It is a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Play Fab at centre-back over Verge. I don't think I'll go that far, bud. I don't think right. Van Dijk in the first half, yes, like the other day, was brilliant. But then afterwards, what the fuck was it? What was it, lads? I don't even know. Why was he so bad? Here's Perisic. In behind for Son. Son cuts inside, goes outside, and it goes for a goal kick. He just can't beat the man at the moment, Heung-min Son. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in his future, because realistically, this season's been shocking by his standards. I believe he's got, 4 Premier League goals, max? Four Premier League goals, is it? Son? David, my man, tell me. Heung-min Son, Premier League stats. I can't even be bothered to find it, to be fair. Have I got ads, have I? Hello? Kane in the backdrop looks like he's in a strip club and is rather happy about it. I sort of see what you mean. I don't know why I looked. It's not like he's there. Especially for a player who was so good last season, Heung-min Son is really disappointed. Played wide to Porro. Liam's favourite player. Kulusevski. Skip firmly in to Porro, who gives the ball away. Liam will be buzzing about that. I got ads, have I? Happy days, lads. Come on. Come on. We're moving, boys. And girls. Not had one yet. I look like what? Hello, Dean. How are we, buddy? Good to have you here. Crossed in by Perisic and Kane. It's not far wide either. You probably should have 2 so far, Harry Kane. Rob, I wish I knew what that was. I have no idea. I can't lie. I would assume they're strip clubs, though, by what you're on about. Harry Kane should have 2 goals by now. To be honest, right, he's not impossible. If Haaland got injured for the rest of the season, which obviously it's unlikely, but if Haaland got injured for the rest of the season, Kane could actually swoop in and get the golden boot. He's got 21 goals. He's only 7 behind Haaland. I mean, it's doable. It is doable. Harry Kane's also got the most headed goals in the Premier League in any single season ever. I got ad blocker. If I see another advert for an electric car, I'll throw my laptop out the window. Fairs. Iwobi's bursting through. Alex Iwobi. Oh, it's well intercepted. Come to Onana. It's well blocked again by Tottenham. Won by Michael Keane. And now Onana again. Dean, I have no idea who. I have an idea who the guy is. He's like the Chinese president, isn't he? And Winnie the Pooh, as in the bear. They're two. I don't think the two can be mutually exclusive, right? I've never heard of Stringfellows. No, I don't know what that is. Here's a Wobie. Wide. Grey. Just weak in that situation. Would you open to us winning the Conference League next season? Absolutely. I'd be open to winning it. Great to meet you, mate. I love the banter, to be fair. I would be open to us winning it, but there is no guarantee. Tottenham went out in the group stages a couple of years ago, didn't they? So, it was last season, actually. It's a corner to Everton, by the way. What do I call a bear without an ear? Is it a B? Is it a B? I think I'm right? Come on. It is a corner to Everton, is it? Or is it offside? Let's have a lookie. It is offside. It's an offside. It's a free kick to Tottenham. 18 minutes in here, and it's been fairly even, to be honest. I've enjoyed this. I don't look like Craig. We've been through this. We've been through this. I don't, lads. I don't look anything like Craig. I'd be sad if I... Bless my man, all right? If I look like Craig when I'm 20, I'd be gutted, to be fair. I'm starting to worry that we might not even get in the Conference League. Yeah, being honest, I don't really care. It's got to the point. Like, I just find it funny how bad we are. And if we win, it's great. And if we don't, we don't, you know? Here's Kulusevski. He's up against his man. He's going to get it in, is it? No, Pickford does well. Do you guys think the main reason for Mane's downfall is his pace? Maybe. I just think realistically he's still a top player, but he had to adapt his game. I really hope I don't look like Paddy. Here's Romero. I certainly hope I don't DM like Paddy either. Here we go. Here goes Spurs. What is Dean doing? Perisic. It's not a bad ball either. Oh, it's a brilliant piece of defending from Dwight McNeil at the edge of the 6-yard box for Everton. And I think it was Pedro Porro who's coming in at the back stick and would have made it. He would have made it 1-0 Spurs quite easily, but Dwight McNeil just got in the way at the right time. Dean, are you quoting Winnie the Pooh? Thoughts on Paddy as a person? Every encounter me and him have had, he's been sound. Got no issue with it, but some of the things he says I don't agree with, and he knows that. He knows it. He knows it. So, and he's a lovely fellow in person. I just think he does invite some of the stuff on himself. Bless him. Which is part of why he's so good, is because he can take it. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take the shit he gets. I couldn't do the shit he does, to be honest. What, Dean? Dean, you're a goat, man. It's good to have you here. I love these random people as well. It's absolutely huge. Ollie Skip looks about 35 years older than he actually is, by the way. And he has just surely committed a foul against Amari Gray. It is a Spurs throw. Does Ollie Skip remind you of Rodney from Only Fools and Horses? A little bit. It's going to be a free kick to Everton. And this is the situations where they can threaten. Launched in towards Tarkowski at the back post. He wins the header. Lloris gets there first just and punches it away. And Son does well to sweep away for Spurs. But Everton will regain the ball with Seamus Coleman. Launched in towards Tarkowski, who wins the header. It's like the ball's just a magnet to James Tarkowski, really. Here's Gray. Beats his man. Still Gray. Cuts inside. They're appealing for a penalty. It won't be given. Can be cleared away by Tottenham Hotspur. Brought down by Kane, and it's gone out for a throw-in to Everton. Oh, that should be a yellow card for Gray. He went down. He dived in that situation. He didn't need to dive there. Like he could have stayed on his feet and actually run at the goal, but crossed in towards Onana. It's a shot from Godfrey and it's cleared and it's deflected wide for a corner. You're Adam. Adam who? Of course I've seen Only Fools and Horses, man. No, I've never seen Father Ted. Crossed in. It's a chance. Oh, and Lloris just gets there first. It was waiting for Tarkowski to just nod it in at the back post. Godfrey does really well here for Everton. Still Godfrey. Wide for Iwobi. It's a poor touch. It's going to come back for Godfrey, is it? It is. Oh, yeah. Hey, Adam. How we doing, buddy? Am I Gary's son? Gary who? No. I don't know who Gary is. Has he removed his Twitter? What? Has he? I mean, he did obviously that stuff with his. Sean Dyche is not a happy man. Has he? Oh, he's privatised himself, yeah. Who's Gary Stonadge, bro? He's probably a distant relation because there's not many of us. But I don't know who Gary Stonadge is. I'm sorry. "25 minutes in, and it is still 0-0. Bol, I believe it would be something to do, and I can't speak for him, but my thoughts would be it would to do with the DM that he sent to a girl that got leaked, which involved some very strange things being said. The girl in question, I believe, was 17 and he was 20. So it's legal, but it's weird. That's my thoughts. I don't even know who Adam Cooper is. I don't even know what's going on. But it's good to have you here, Dean. I love the characters we find. A little bit, yeah, Liam. Shayad's in the chat. Good to have you here as always, my good friend. Great to have you here. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, please. Please, please do. Of course, I will be live tomorrow, as it says on our ticker below. I will be also live tomorrow for Chelsea, Liverpool, and Wednesday for West Ham, Newcastle. I wouldn't quite say top shagger by some of the things he was saying. Into Coleman. He's done well there, but Son and Højbjerg between them get it out for Spurs. Højbjerg's lost it though, and now it's Onana. Idrissa Gana Gay. Turns. Does really, really well there. Crossed. Deep. Porro. Tries to chest it back and he's lucky. He's very lucky that Cristian Romero had the awareness to shield away Dwight McNeil, because it would have been a real big mistake from Pedro Porro. Certainly an intriguing way of getting it back to the goalkeeper. Surely would have been better to turn, but here's Eric Dyer. He popped up. You could say he's so Porro. Porro. It's a free kick to Tottenham within their own half here. I think it's fair to see by the numbers. I think we have to stick with this thumbnail template, lads. It's made a massive difference, isn't it? Michelle Stone, Paddy is Sigma male. I don't think I'm actually young enough to understand what that means. What does that mean? Whoa, Michael, no, we don't do that, bruv. We don't say that. We don't condone that in our chat, please, my friends. So that's a warning for you. Because I know the situation and that's just wrong, bruv. It's weird. Teams to use an FM in Norway. I would go with... Ooh. I'd go with... In Norway. See, I'll confuse myself between Denmark and Norway. McNeil's corner. Free kick, sorry. It's going to come all the way through to Onana. Whoa, Michael, bruv. Nah, you're done. Dean, you're still here, man. Dean, you're still here. You can stay here, bruv. Doucouré's header. Over the bar. Dean, you stay forever, man. This is a community where we welcome everyone that isn't a twat. Turn, and it's going to come all the way through for Lloris. Still a bit weird, Matt Cap. Still a bit weird. It's a strange world, man. It's a strange world. People can get away with talking about this stuff, like, and pissing around and joke about it, you know. Here's Pedro Porro. Good challenge by McNeil. It's going to come to Doucouré and Onana. Godfrey. Oh, he went in with 2 feet there. He's lucky he got the ball. Doucouré, it hits Godfrey and goes out of play for a throw-in to Tottenham Hotspur. In by Skip into Son. Son wide by Højbjerg. It's a turn. Is it going to be a free kick against him? No. Coleman still on it. Still Coleman. Perisic pressing high. It's a turn by Idrissa Gana Gueye now for Everton. It's Idrissa Gueye. That sounds, Shayed, like a brilliant half-time topic. Into Harry Kane, and now Skip. Skip for Spurs, on the turn. Romero. Chipped in behind, and now it's Pedro Porro. Will he get the cross in? He will. Godfrey deals with it, and it's going to be launched away by McNeil. I have to say, it's been a bit dull these last 10-15 minutes. The first sort of 15 were quite high intensity. Nothing's really happened in this last 10 to 15. Good job, mods. Good job. And here is Eric Dyer for Tottenham. Dyer. And all the way back to Dyer once more. I couldn't think of a worse suited club for Jurgen Klopp than Chelsea. Christ. Strange. Lads, leave it. What is this? What is this, man? Where did all these bots come from? Are probably not even bots. They're just 12-year-olds. Kane. Oh, it's easy for Tarkowski. It was offside anyway. Alex is in the chat. How are we, my friend? Good to see you as always. Yeah, absolutely, Falafel. Thank you, man. On the Chelsea manager, I think they have. This is the one they have to stick with. Whatever happens for me, they have to stick with a manager, and I think I would go down the mould of a Frank Lampard. Now, not Frank Lampard himself, but I would go for someone who has esteemed respect either in the club or around football enough so that he can manage the egos of someone. For example, like the whole Aubameyang thing just came out really, really weird. It's a step over from Perisic. It's given away. Oh, Onana's going to break forward here for Everton. Kane with a cross flicked away by Tarkowski and away by Keane. He should have brought that down. Why didn't Keane bring that down? He headed it into Iwobi. He was in a load of trouble, but the chance for Everton to come forward. Doucouré takes charge, and now Iwobi. Alex Iwobi for Everton inside. Well, we're going to block anyone who mentions it, okay? It's my fault for mentioning it originally. Kulusevski. Zidane. I don't see Zidane ever coming to the Premier League. What does doxed mean? What does doxed mean? It's a good touch and a good turn by Kulusevski. Gets the ball in. Porro. It's not the greatest of balls. Højbjerg. Gay does well. And now Doucouré. It's a through ball for Gray. And it is a throw into Everton on this right-hand side. Right. Well, that's fine. Well, look, you can leak any information about me you want. Onana's shot, and it's a easy save. I've got nothing to hide. I've got no kids. Like, end of the day, Craig had a lot more responsibility than me and had to do what he had to do. But it's a very serious thing. Can we just leave it, please? Here's Lloris. It's a great challenge. Right, you're getting blocked, bud. Ivan Perisic is down here for Tottenham. And Tarkowski too. I'll see what I can do, lads. It's just, it ruins the experience for everyone else. And that really pisses me off. I don't want people's experiences on this channel to be ruined by people like that. Okay? Just say that for one. Because after all the great positive stuff that we've had these last couple of months, I don't like people like that. Okay? Tarkowski. Just holding his knee. What is the original human language and how did it change? That is a very intriguing question. And definitely not one for me. I'm sure there's someone out there who knows. Or who studied it. I assume the original language, I suppose in written form, was the caveman paintings. Is that it? I suppose there's more letters than language, but they then will probably develop words to mean certain things, and that's how it all happened, really. Oof, Tarkowski still just... It was from the tackle he did on Eric Dyer. It's not a great one if he does get injured. But yeah, we're going to start up a Discord as well, guys. Very, very soon for all the moderators and members as well. So I'll make sure it's only shared with people who I want it to be shared with. And it will be legends only. And it will just be a discussion place to be. Football, the channel, play some games, have a chat, have a Q&A, do whatever. Here's Eric Dyer. Son loses it. So offside flag against Heung-min Son. 5 minutes till half time, and we'll have to go and get some water at half time, guys, I think. I think I'm going to have to, because I've got dry mouth, lads. Launched in. Tarkowski wins the header. Now McNeil. So not a bad ball, that. Firmly headed away. I think it was Ollie Skip at the other side who got it away. McNeil takes the throw. Gay. That is another half-time topic ball. It has to be said. I think you're probably right, Falafel, and that's the thing. They need to change the culture, and I don't know how. Seamus Coleman went down 3 minutes until 3 minutes until half time here. Kane played into Dyer, being pulled back by Doucouré. That's a free kick. Just been told to play on, and Romero does really well. Cristian Romero. Kulusevski, great turn. Son's in here if he can get the shot off. Heung-min Son for Spurs! What a save by Jordan Pickford and Everton. Rally off each other and he goes for a corner. It's a great save and Pickford's laughing. Oh, I really hope they lose now. I really hope. I've seen Pickford laughing, lads. I really want him to lose now. Son would have been offside anyway, I think. It's a great save by Pickford in the end. I don't know if the offside flag has gone up or it'll be a Spurs corner. It will be a free kick to Tottenham, to Everton, I'm afraid. Son just mistimed his run. Launched forward by Pickford, but he's going to go all the way through to Hugo Lloris. 45 minutes, no goals, lads. I think. I don't see anything happening. I say that. I'm going to look like an idiot now if they score. Here's Kane. He's been rugby challenged by James Tarkowski. It should be a yellow card here, maybe. Not to say anything, but touch wood. Not to say anything, but touch wood. I think we've got rid of them, lads. I would like Bellingham and Mount. I think that'd be perfect. And I would love James Ward-Prowse as well. Just throw him in. Cheeky Brexit midfield, lads. Lob Ward-Prowse in there. He's always fit. He's never injured. Got a great free kick. Great work rate. Here's Kane. I just don't think Southampton will work with us. And I think he might go Newcastle. Flicked on by Son. He can't find Kane. And Godfrey can get it away. Doucouré. Good challenge by Son. I shouldn't have said that about David, eh? I shouldn't have done that. Should never have done that. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's played in behind and can Kane get there? No. Well done by Michael Keane. Three minutes to go until half-time added on for at the end of the first half. A few injuries, of course, to Tarkowski and to a couple of others. No foul given. And here's Kulusevski to Son. Kane's struggling to try and stay on side, and Son can't get the ball away to Perisic on time. He's really off it. It's now Kulusevski. Perisic. Oh, it's a poor ball. Coleman will clear. Gray's been hauled around there. It's got to be a foul on Gray. Crossed by Perisic. Great interception. Played by Iwobi into Gray, and that's no foul. It is a foul. It's David Coote, I believe. It's David Coote. Cristian Stellini is not a happy bunny. Well, I think realistically, if Liverpool finish 8th, finish outside of Europe, especially outside of the top 4 this season, it's a problem. Cristian Stellini, it looks like you would not want to get on the wrong side of him. But here's Iwobi for Everton. He gets it drilled across. It's hooked away by Ollie Skip. Spinning into Harry Kane. He's done so well there, Harry Kane. He really has. That is top hold-up play. Michael Keane shoved him over. Porro. In behind for Kulusevski. There's no one in the middle, though. Where's Kane? Here's Højbjerg. And here's Kane. He's wide left. Kane. Still. Beats Iwobi. And gets the cross away, but it's going to go all the way out for a Everton goal kick. Make sure you stick around for half-time. We've got some great discussions coming up. We'll talk about Liverpool. We'll talk about Jude Bellingham. We'll talk about Chelsea. We'll talk about everything, really, that's happened in this first half as well. I will have to take a quick break just to go and get some water. And then, yeah, make sure you hit that like button as well. Subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff, which is very, very useful. It's been a very poor half of all. It absolutely has. We're not quite there to half-time yet, though, so Pickford will launch it. I think that should be it, right? And that is it. That is half-time here at Goodison Park. It has been shit. I'll be back very, very soon. See you in a second. I hope you missed me, lads. I hope you missed me in the 2 seconds I was gone. But how are we? We're back for the second half, and we are ready for what will be a fantastic time. I hope they get Jamie Webster singing "Hey Jude" at Anfield. This fair play, fair play. Yeah, I can't. And this for me, right? This for me, Robbie, is indicative of how poor the Premier League is this season. Is that this Tottenham team is in third if they win tonight? Seriously? They are shockingly bad. Gotta be ice hockey, right? What, ice hockey? What am I on about? What the? Why are we even on about? Where did that come from out of my mouth? That is so weird. It's gotta be, though. Genuinely, that's gotta be an issue. How bad the league is if this Tottenham team is gonna be third. Why did I say ice hockey? By the way, just want to put that out there. Very, very strange from me. But yeah, so we spoke yesterday about Brendan Rodgers and getting fired from Spurs and getting fired from Leicester and blah blah. Didn't really go well for him. We spoke. I did a video yesterday about and Graham Potter, but the one thing that I want to speak about today is people who can replace Graham Potter. So I mentioned on the video yesterday, I said, I don't know, it's mental. Who can replace him? So I said about someone who can have respect within the club, throughout the club, and can control the egos that are at the club. Now, there's one man I can think of, and it might be suicidal for Chelsea, but it might also be perfect. It might also be perfect. Surely not a third spell for Jose Mourinho, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know I said they should try and get stability in the club and blah-de-blah. However, lads, I would absolutely love to see it. I can't lie to you all. He's got a Europa League to potentially win with Roma this season. But next season, I know that potentially his power is waning as a manager. But, oh, lads, you just would want to see it though, wouldn't you? You just would want to see a prime Jose return. What? Why not, lads? What's happened? Has Joyce actually come out and said something? Does it happen now? Is this new stuff? Liverpool's American owner John W. Henry will back Klopp this summer with significant money to spend in the transfer market. Jude Bellingham, the Borussia Dortmund midfielder, remains the number one target, according to Paul Joyce. Yeah, I know, man. I know. What did I just get to drink? God, no. I hate check Anfield talk right now. Okay. Whoa. I will. Yep, that's it. Oh, my lord, lads. Oh, lads. It's happening, boys! It's happening! Joyce. Come on. Joyce! Oh, my God. We're getting Jude, lads. The only time Joyce has ever said anything different was Fekir, and the only reason that didn't happen is because of some other complications. Jude! Yes! I will admit I was wrong, lads, when it happens, right? And it still could not happen. It might not happen, but still. Lads. Jude! Woo! I think it will be a significant amount of money, though. Like, mental. I think it could be a big amount of money, you know. Like, seriously a big amount of money. Lads. Liverpool are going to cook! Bellingham, Elliott, Bajcetic midfield. Hello? Are we... Lads. Bellingham, Elliott, Bajcetic. Oh my God, I might cry. Oh, this is perfection. Lads. But if it does happen, Joyce would never have said that. Joyce would never have said that unless it was, like, very likely to happen, I don't think. Na. Hey, Jude. Oh, my God. Bellingham learning from Thiago and give Milner a contract so he can teach him how to be fit. Let Milner be the fitness coach, lads. The thing is, right? Why do I feel totally nonplussed about Jude? There's been so much hype. I just hope he lives to expectations. To be honest, right? I like much akin to Darwin Nunez. I just want him to be judged on his time as this. Like, I want him to be judged as a 20-year-old who is an exceptional player but isn't the Messiah. Oh, Joyce. Joyce just had to come through and be a dirty boy like that, didn't he? I just don't know, lads. I just don't know. Oh, that's really made me happy, actually. It's because we've had such a shit weekend. We've been battered by City. We're probably going to lose to Chelsea. Cardiff lost on the weekend. Like, lads, I've still got half my dissertation to do. Like, probably Thursday, Shayed. I'm going to try and make them every Thursday when there's no Europa League on. Did I say that? Oh, dear. I don't know. Half the time I just waffle. I'm a big waffle merchant, have to be said. This is some good water, man. I'm drinking some Jude juice, man. Inject that into my veins, baby. Oh my god, I'm actually so happy. That's made me very happy, you know. Make me happy, make me smile nice. I'm actually quite happy. Lads. Liverpool, just when you think, right? Just when you think it couldn't get worse. It's just got so much better, lads. It's got to be so much better, lads. It's got to be so much better. It's got to be so much better. Just when you think it could never get worse for Liverpool Football Club, the way we're going, we have pulled it out, and you've rolled me back in, baby. Come on. I think it has to be 300 million that we spend in the summer. Because clearly we've been putting this kitty aside. It's always been saying about this kitty for a superstar. Even like 3 years ago, we thought it was Mbappe. Maybe it's Jude, right? Because we spent hardly any money over the last few years. Surely now we can pile 300 million into this football club. Here's Mickey Wall, Mickey Wall. How are we, my friend? Good to see you as always. I saw your comment on the documentary, Mick. I just wanted to let you know that the link was there. There is a link in the description. So, but some good news. Yeah, I will show you the video, guys, at some point when I set up a Discord up. So, basically, it will be. So the guy, the young lad who he's finally got his his wheelchair. So that's all been paid for now. So every little bit of money that goes donated to that is going to go towards accessories and stuff and helping his treatments. So, but the thing is, his dad was like 6'7", lads. His dad was like 6'7", so he's gonna grow. However long, they don't know the life expectancy on him, being honest, but however long he lives, he's gonna grow to be a big boy, a big old boy. So the fact he can fit in on that, he can fit in that big wheelchair is amazing. I'm buzzing, lads. I'm actually buzzed about it. Thank you very much, Mr. Wall. I appreciate you. But Mick, thoughts on Jude? Thoughts on Paul Joyce on Jude, lad? Hey? Come on! Super Mickey Wall. Super Jude. Jude. Oh, mate. Mate, I can't even speak. I can't speak as to how happy I am at this situation. I'm so happy. Life's actually got a lot better in the last 5 minutes. I can't lie to you, lads. Life has got so much better. I might be mental, but life has got better. Amir and Ball are just buzzing. They're loving life. And here come the Everton players. As we're ready for this second half of Premier League football, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Please, please do. Nah. Why didn't I... And to be honest, Ball, I can't... I'm still very much 50-50 on it. But I'm still happy. Oh, Robbie, you know for a fact. Shall I just celebrate when Chelsea score? Because I'm just happy that Jude might come. Football's on. Woo! Jude plays football. Did you know that? That Jude Bellingham plays football and he might play for Liverpool next season. Oh, baby, come on. Let's go. And the second half's underway here. Na. Jude's coming to us. Jude's coming to us. Oh, I hate myself. I'm going to be such an unbearable man. If this doesn't happen now, I will cry. But it is something... Oh, mate, I bet Craig will be buzzing this evening when he does his video. He'll be absolutely buzzing. He will be so arrogant. And that is my guy, because he deserves it. Imagine Liverpool get Jude and Isabel. Oh, nah, Jude's so clear, man. Sorry, Iz. What would Izzy do at Liverpool? She can't kick a ball. Nah, she'd be crap, mate. I can't... I don't know what you would do, Iz. Tottenham have actually scored 65% of their goals in the second half. That's mental. Utterly mental. So, there is opportunities. He could flop, Lucas, but I am not even going to worry about that right now. It's a chance for Gay, and he blasted over. Just need to... Imagine we get Jude and Isabel hasn't dumped you yet. What's the time to be alive? True, good point, babe. Good point, babe. Why didn't Idrissa Gana Gueye play the man in? He went for the shot. It was a great challenge by Onana. The sass in that comment, by the way, Miss Reed. Duh. Oh, Jesus. Ping wide, though, and now Spurs can get on the run with Kulusevski. He's beaten the man. It's still Kulusevski. To be honest, right, I'd be utilising... Oh, mate, imagine that. To be honest, I'd probably just clap and say thank you to Jude for doing that. Inside to Son. Son on the turn. Still Son. Just too long on the ball, Heung-min Son. He's just not got the confidence anymore that he had and that made him one of the best in the world. Skip. Chipped over to Højbjerg. And now Perisic. Oh my God, Ball. I do actually, yeah. I think she should genuinely make her own channel though. She should do her own Sims channel. She loves The Sims. Here's Højbjerg. Kane. Towards the back post. It's going to be a corner. I did see that on FIFA. That was very, very funny, wasn't it, Ryan Reynolds? McNeil does quite well there. Just to head it behind. He didn't know what Pedro Porro was going to be doing behind him. I'm from planet Earth, so you know I put my own needs first. What's that coming over here? Sorry, Kappa. Sorry, Kappa. That's a Cardiff song. Seriously, it's a shot. The one thing I will say for all some Jude whatever is that I think Liverpool need a director of football, and fast. I think, being honest, I don't trust Jurgen Klopp with recruitment. Liverpool need a director of football before we even think about signing anyone else. I just feel like, I don't know, Jurgen wanted to extend a lot of players and keep a lot of players, but some, like, there was stuff about Mane, Wijnaldum, like, the stuff we're seeing, he pushed very, very hard for a Henderson contract that potentially wasn't earned. Now, I just don't know. I think that Jurgen's just a lovely man, and he needs some cold-hearted businessman to help him run Liverpool Football Club. Yes, the club should be in the image of Jurgen Klopp, but it needs someone like Michael Edwards behind it. Here's Coleman with the cross, headed away by Dyer. It wasn't a fantastic ball or clearance, to be honest. It's got away this time by Eric Dyer. Coleman. Oh, I support Liverpool. I supported Liverpool last season, Shayad. It's a shot from Onana. It just didn't really get hold of it. It was easy for Lloris to save in the end. Does Pep Linders have too much or any influence on the recruitment? I imagine he has some. He did push for Luis Diaz, didn't he? There was a lot of influence from him on Mo Salah as well. Because there was the rumour that Jurgen Klopp really wanted Julian Brandt, but Pep Linders pushed for Mo Salah. Oh, it's a massive mistake from Tottenham. Here's Idrissa Gana Gay. He just slows it down, finds Iwobi, who takes his man on and loses it. It's come out to Son now for Spurs. Son and Kulusevski. Gets it under control, takes on Godfrey, goes with a long ball wide. It's a great ball wide, in fact, to Perisic. Long lay, dispossessed by Iwobi. Yeah, but Neven Subotic has a very rich history of saying some bullshit. But it wouldn't surprise me in that era of German footballer. I would rather not get 3 midfielders for Jude's price. I'd rather get Jude and another. I think 2 is enough, and then use Tyler Morton. The thing is, Dave, and I agree, the thing is I feel with Jurgen is that he is just a great human, right? Scouse Phil's in the chat. Good to see you, mate. I tell you what, you should be proud of Everton's performance so far, my friend. They've looked very good. So the one thing I will say about Jurgen Klopp for me is that I feel his loyalty levels are placed in a form which almost sees the human more than the footballer, and sometimes you have to just have a look at the footballer as much as the human. I think he was pushing for Bobby's contract. Now, realistically, this season, although he scored a few goals, Bobby's a bit, in the last 3 years probably has been quite a bit ineffective. Realistically, Sadio Mane, yes, he did well towards the end of last season, but if you look at how he's done at Bayern, it's not because he's the problem. It's because we didn't actually replace the people behind him. Fabinho's fallen off. I'm very scared to see what happens with Trent's contract. So anyway, but Everton with Onana in midfield. Now Idrissa Gana Gueye into Coleman on this right hand side. Coleman will look to cross. No, he cut back inside and finds Idrissa Gana Gueye once more. Iwobi back to Gueye. Got men forward. And wide. It's no foul. It's going to be crossed in towards Abdoulaye Doucouré. I just feel like Everton are lacking a presence in there. Played forward into Kane, who finds Kulusevski. Into Skip, who has to turn back. That's a frustrating one. Yeah, that's what I mean, Falafel. We haven't replaced Julian Ward yet, either. But we're looking for... it has been rumoured that it's going to be an external appointment rather than an internal one. So it's not going to be like Julian Ward was a promotion. But obviously they've got Mike Gordon back, who was a massive part of everything off-field, and keeping Jurgen Klopp connected. Yes, Mickey boy. Thank you so much, my friend. How's the grandkids anyway, my man? Kids and grandkids, because I know there's a lot of them. I'm sure there's something going on. I'm expecting I'm going to be an uncle next month, lads. It's a touch. Oh, it's a good touch. It's going to be cleared away. My brother's expecting. Well, not him. His missus. Here's Doucouré. The contract for Trent. I think he's going to demand wages that he doesn't deserve. That's my thoughts. He's on 180 grand a week, and he does not deserve a increase, in my opinion. That's my thoughts anyway. You might think I'm stupid, but seriously, I don't think he deserves anything more than what he's getting at the moment. Here's McNeil, who will take this corner for Everton, and this is where they can threaten. McNeil headed away and helped on by Kane, Iwobi, and Gueye. It's a good challenge, and here go Tottenham on the counter. It's a real chance for them now. They're 3-on-2. Kane, it's a good block by Coleman. It really is. Do you not bowl? Do you not think he could go somewhere else and get 400k? There's a bit of an argument going on between a couple here. Oh, there's a red card. A red card's been shown. Who's been sent off here? Jordan Pickford's angry as well. What's happening here? Who's been sent off? I think it's Doucouré, who's seen a red card. Sean Dyche is saying to keep his head on. I think Doucouré's been sent off. He has. Abdoulaye Doucouré off. He punched Harry Kane, did he? That is mental. I need to see a replay of this. Oh, he did. He did punch him. Oh, he did. He did. He did. He did punch him. Oh, my God. But to be fair, Kane did go through on him and then grabbed his arms. Oh, he didn't. He pushed him. But that's a red card. You don't do that. You don't do that. Everton are down to 10 men. They're in trouble here. Completely lost his head. Everton, and Sean Dyche needs to be careful he doesn't get sent off as well. That's a red, lads. I'm sorry. That's a red. That is as big a red as you will see. Oh, dear. Absolute howler from Abdoulaye Doucouré, it has to be said. Really poor. Harry Kane also yellow carded. He's saying, "It punched me in the face." Kane and Tarkowski having a little discussion. And Kane will come on. He's being told to stay off the pitch. I don't know. I don't think he really did kick him, though. For me, that's definitely a red and a yellow. I think David Coots got definitely the right decision there. And Tarkowski has a head collision here. This is a real spanner in the works for Everton and a real advantage. To be honest, I think David Coots had done the absolute right thing there. I don't think it was enough for Kane to be sent off. But Doucouré literally hit him in the face. And you guys know me. I'm not exactly going to protect Harry Kane. I'm just going to be blatantly honest with you guys, and it's not a red for Kane. It's a red for Doucouré. He's really fucked up there, massively. Here is Longley. Back to Højbjerg. And wide. Højbjerg once more. They've got an extra man, and Abdoulaye Doucouré is a big man for Everton as well. Four goals and assists in his last 3 games for the club. Here's Højbjerg. In for Porro and Skip. And Kulusevski does lose the ball. Hooked away by Ben Godfrey. I think this is going to be prime Sean Dyche literal hoofball mode now for the next 28 minutes. And I for one, cannot wait to watch it. To be honest, I just think David Coots made the right decision. It's going to be prime Dyche hoofball now, lads. 10 men behind the ball. To be fair, he's leaving Gray up there, though. Here's Pedicic. Into Højbjerg. They've got the man over here. It's Porro. Kulusevski back to Porro. And now Kulusevski again. Looking for Son. It's going to be hooked away by Onana this time. And here goes Spurs again. With Porro. Cross. All the way to Perisic. And away by Michael Keane. Perisic headed it back across the 6-yard box. And Keane was rightly placed to just hook away. Now Iwobi for Everton. Chipped in by Gay. And now Iwobi once more. No, he's going to be well intercepted, but Iwobi could get there. Iwobi shoves his man off. It's brilliant from Iwobi. He's got Gray with him. Still Iwobi. He's going to take the shot. It's deflected. And it's a corner, is it? Is it a corner? It's a yellow card against the man pulling against Alex Iwobi. It was long late, and Iwobi and Izzy's gone to bed. Good night, baby girl. Bye. Are you keeping up your referee badges? Being honest, no. I quit because I just couldn't take the abuse, lads. I can take it online, but when there's in-person things, right? When there is like when there's 6'5" men coming and shouting at you, telling you they're gonna kill you, that's hard. So yeah, it's not for me. Here's Poto. Gonna be crossed in. It's away by Godfrey, is it? McNeil turns and hooks away into Gray, but it's going to be a throw in for Spurs. Woo! This is going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to the end of this game. And to be honest, I'm looking forward to the end of the end of it in general. It's been a long one, lads. I can't lie. Been a long old couple of hours, but it's been good fun as always with you guys. Here's Højbjerg, who's got space. Højbjerg in behind for Kane. No. Idrissa Gana Gueye hooks it away, but it's going to be back. It's literally going to be attack versus defence for 25 minutes. It's unbelievable. Tottenham have had 88% of the ball for the last 5 minutes. Will they be able to break down Sean Dyche's side? Here's Kane, who's so deep. He needs to be in the box. Kane, get in there. Here's Polo. Skip. Skip is just very safe. He's alright. He's okay. He's just very safe. Here's Son. Will he shoot? Will he shoot? No. Chipped in towards the back post and Perisic is there. He gets the head on it. Oh, that's a penalty. That is a penalty to Tottenham Hotspur. And this is bad news for Everton. Michael Keane was late in the challenge. It was on Christian Romero, I think. He was very far forward. Definite penalty. What is Michael Keane doing? It's absolutely stonewall. And this now for a chance to give Tottenham a lead and the opportunity to go into third place in the Premier League. And also a chance for Harry Kane to go just 6 goals behind Erling Braut Haaland. Now, I seem to recall that Harry Kane had a penalty against Jordan Pickford earlier this season, and he scored. Now, will he have it again? Of course, the two parties would have faced each other so often in training. Who will it be that comes out on top? Will it be Kane or will it be Pickford? Harry Kane is probably amongst some of the greatest penalty takers in world football. Jordan Pickford's not bad at saving them either. Harry Kane for Tottenham. Pickford doing his best to put him off. Kane stands, but will he deliver for Spurs? Waits. Kane waits, breathes, shoots, scores. Harry Kane scores for Tottenham Hotspur, and it could be a huge goal in their season. They take the lead, and Everton could be in serious trouble here at Goodison Park. Down to 10 men, and now a goal down to Harry Kane. Was there any doubt? Was there any doubt? Was there any doubt at all? What a penalty from Kane. Literally bottom. Literally, you couldn't get further in the corner than where he put it. It's his 22nd goal of the season. We might not be getting top 4. However, it does mean that Everton might be going down. "22nd Premier League goal of the season. He's now only 6 behind Haaland. If there is a chance, there may be one. If Kane has an incredible end to the season, it could genuinely happen. Here's Son. Can't stand Spurs with a passion. No matter how many goals Kane scores, we'll still never win a cup. Absolutely. To be fair, I think it was a stonewall penalty for me. I can't lie to you, lads. It was a stonewall penalty, and yeah, it's fair. Whatever, Phil, you're entitled to your opinion, my friend. But for me, if it was the other way around, it would be a penalty 1,000,000 times over. Absolute idiocy from Michael Keane. Absolutely incredible penalty by incredible penalty, wasn't it, Liam? As you said, it's just what he does, though. I remember Loris Karius saved a penalty from him once. That was funny. Here's Onana into Godfrey. I'm not sure he's missed one since, Harry Kane, apart from obviously the famous one in the World Cup for England. Coleman. Here's Idrissa Gana Gay. Onana. And Everton will have to come out of their cage. Come out of their shell. And that's a free kick to Everton. Another foul by Longley. He's got to be careful. He's on a yellow card. Former Barcelona defender, of course. Even Bolton won a trophy yesterday. That was amazing, though. 79,000 people at Wembley for that trophy. For the Papa John's Pizza Cup, lads. 79,000 people. That is unbelievable, by the way. It shows the brilliance of English sport and the fandom in English sport and British sport in general, really. Unbelievable. Hooked in for Everton. Is headed away by Romero. Well won by Godfrey. Everton have just got to play for set pieces. That's a Football Manager setting. I'm just on Football Manager mode. So, another player I quite like at Liverpool is Romeo Lavia. By the way, I've just realised I'm just dreaming. I've been in dreamland about midfielders for like the whole of the last half an hour for Liverpool. Right? Give me him. I know Haaland is crushing it, but do you think Man City would have been a better team if they'd have picked up Kane? Oh, wait a second. Spurs are under pressure here by Everton. He's going to be hooked away. Picked up, and it's a chance here. If he gets it under control, it's Damari Gray. Gray! Oh, it's a good save by Lloris in the end, but it's terrible defending from Spurs. Part of me thinks they would. Part of me genuinely thinks they would. I don't know. I just think he would. Kane fits them more than Haaland fits them, if you know what I mean. Chipped inside. Everton now at 83% of the ball, but Spurs are back on it now, and the 10 men, I think Everton need to start thinking about some substitutions. Ellis Sims especially would be the man I would be bringing on right now. And Mopai as well. Here's Son. In behind for Porro, and it's a chance for Spurs here. Porro! And it's off the side netting. I don't think he actually meant to shoot there, Pedro Porro. And talking of Ellis Sims, here he comes. As well as the man behind me, Vitaly Mykolenko. Going to be launched forward by Jordan Pickford now. Here is Pickford. Well won. Played back by Longley. I'm sorry, Kulusevski. Lloris is under pressure, and he will be by Iwobi here. Longley clears. Well pressed by Everton. That's great pressing. Where was this? When they were in... It's great. Still. It's a shot! Oh, it's a great save by Lloris. It was Idrissa Gana Gay's effort. It probably should have been saved by the Frenchman, but Idrissa Gana Gay got the pot shot off. And they could have caught Lloris by surprise. But it was well saved by the Tottenham captain. It's a corner for Everton, and again, this is where they threaten. They always threaten. They've got to look to Tarkowski. Got to look to Ben Godfrey. They've got to look across and find their tall players in that box because they are so talented at doing so. McNeil with the corner. It's floated towards Tarkowski. Oh, it's a good save. It was Tarkowski at the back post. Michael Keane was there too. It's those two who are just magnets for balls in the air. Ollie Skip is hardly awake. I think he needs to get substituted right now. It was Keane, in fact, who got the header in. Skip went down. That's twice now I've mistaked Keane and Tarkowski. They're quite easy to mistake, though, lads. Is Keane coming off now? So Seamus Coleman, Dwight McNeil coming off, is it? Ellis Sims is coming on. As is Vitaly Mykolenko. But who's going off? Coleman and... who else? Is it Gray? It is Gray. And off comes Clement Longley for Tottenham. And he's going to be replaced by Davinson Sanchez. It's pretty much a straight swap for Spurs. Sanchez cost Spurs a lot of money from Ajax when they signed him. Papa John's Trophy. It's this weird tournament that gives the lower league teams a chance to get into Wembley, Shayed. So when we play Tranmere, where we do our Tranmere save, we'll play in the Papa John's. But Everton have just turned it on ever since Spurs scored. They've been a much better side. Iwobi now into Gay. And a turn from Onana. Has he got a man wide? He does. It's Mykolenko. Can he look to put the ball... oh, he's fell over. Vitaly Mykolenko. Kulusevski finds Son. It's a poor ball by Son. It really is. Here's Pickford. Into Idrissa Gana Gay. And now Keane wide to Mykolenko, who slipped first time. He won't do this time. He'll find McNeil this time. Good from Dwight McNeil, but he's been mauled off the ball. Not National League. Falafel. There's no National League in it anymore. There might have used to be, but there isn't anymore. The first game I ever covered as a journalist was in the Papa John's Trophy. It was Newport against Exeter back in 2019. Inside. And pinged wide by Skip to Perisic. Under control, the Croatian beats one man. Son to Sanchez. They have like Premier League under 21 teams in it now. It's mental. Skip. It's a poor touch by Spurs, and it's a man down. It's going to be a yellow card, in fact, for Cristian Romero bursting forward. That's how Spurs actually got their goal. And their penalty was from Romero bursting forward. Yeah. When it comes to lower league football, man, I love it. I live for it. I live for the EFL, man. It's a great sector of the football in general. It might not be fashionable, but I tell you what, it's fun. It's fun. And the people involved, man. There's always stories behind every club. You could make Welcome to Wrexham series about every single club in the EFL and in the lower leagues, to be honest. Here's Sims into Iwobi. Still Iwobi. Sims. Iwobi. McNeil. Wide. Mikalenko. Can he get the shot off? It's well blocked. Appealing for a handball. It won't be given. It's going to be cleared forward, and Kane could get there. No, he won't, because Tarkovsky's got a big meathead who heads it back to Jordan Pickford. $17 going under. It's a chance for Everton here. Sims. It's cleared away by Romero again. Has to be man of the match for me. Romero. Been everywhere. Looks like he's Pedro Porro's just hurt his back a little bit here from when he blocked. Oh, was that handball? Cheeky handball? I don't think so. There's some proper angry Everton Dars in the ground, you know. Honestly, Spencer, I agree. Here comes Lucas Moura for Tottenham. Honestly, right, Everton would have been much better off when they got sent off initially, you know, just pushing forward. Spurs wouldn't have expected it. They wouldn't have. Here's Onana. Long ball across towards Iwobi. Can he get there? Iwobi's chasing it down. He will. Here is Alex Iwobi for Everton. Has he got support? He does. Oh, Ben Godfrey. That's an awful ball. Lloris was challenged, but he does really well there, the Tottenham captain. It was Onana who tried to launch himself in there and get the ball. But Lloris was there. Yeah, exactly. Falafel, yeah. Here's Sanchez. No foul, is it? That surely will be. No. Spurs will play on. They won't. It'll be a free kick to Tottenham. Just a Garnagay with a foul. Tom Davis is coming on. As is James Garner. Double change for Everton. It's Onana and... Would we have played better if City had gone down to 10 men? Well, you know what Liverpool are like. Is Onana and Gay off for Davis and Garner? You know what Liverpool are like. We're crap against 10 men. Here comes the former Manchester United man, James Garner. Signed for £9 million in the summer. Kane. Oh, it's brilliant from Kane. Lays it off to Mora. Kane, nearly finds a man, but he does find Pedro Porro. They've got the man over here, Spurs, and it's Kulusevski. He's well bullied off the ball by McNeil, and Mykolenko hooks it out for a throw-in. Here's Højbjerg. Wide to Davinson Sanchez. Højbjerg. It's a poor ball, and it will go out of play for a throw into Everton. Everton have actually had 56% of the ball since they've had the man sent off. That is nuts. How mental is that? How mental is that, by the way? That is ridiculous. They've bossed it since they've had a man down. Since the goal went in, they've bossed it. Before that, they were sat far too far back. Iwobi is a good ball, that, to McNeil. Mykolenko. He's crap, he is, by the way. I'm just going to say, Mykolenko, there's a reason why Dyche wants to start Godfrey there. He can't put a cross in. Spurs think it's gone out, but it hasn't. Here's Davis. Iwobi. Garner. Has he been fouled? He has. By Davinson Sanchez. It's a free kick to Everton here. 5 minutes to go. They could very well steal in and nick this. What's the score prediction for tomorrow? That's an intriguing one, Shayed. I'm not too sure, my friend. James Garner stands over the free kick for Everton. You've got Tarkowski and Keane in there. Tom Davis too. Garner for Everton. Will he look to maybe curl this? Or will he cross this in? I think he's going to cross it, of course he is. Tarkowski's at the back. Michael Keane's at the back post, sorry. Tarkowski's currently standing in an offside position. It is Garner who goes with the ball, and it's not a bad one, but it goes all the way through for a goal kick in the end. Fear a dull 0-0, says Robbie. To be honest, I just don't know. It's just a mid-off, isn't it? It's just a total mid-off. I just went completely silent for like 20 seconds then, lads. I'm so sorry. That's shocking for me. Son's been crap. Seriously. Cleared away by Pickford. Chance for Lucas Moura. Oh! He's gone! He got sent off. Now that is a turn for the books. What is Lucas Moura doing? That is a criminal challenge, that. Lucas Moura knows. Everton and Tottenham down to 10 men. That's a shocking challenge from Lucas Moura, it has to be said. Oh, he knew. He knew as soon as he did it. And this is a man who doesn't get much game time. He's trying to make an impact. Get some weekends off with his family, I suppose. But, oh, it's launched forward by Pickford now. And you'll see a Boyd Tottenham. What is Sanchez doing heading that? It could have gone out of play. This is going to be an interesting last few minutes. Played forward. 10v10 here. Godfrey. Into Davis. Tom Davis for Everton. Launched forward. I think we'll see Tarkowski up front. Ellis Sims wins the header. It's going to be Michael Keane up front, in fact. Godfrey. Appealing for handball here at Spurs. Still Godfrey. Sims. Wide for Iwobi. The cross is deflected. It's going to come to Mikalenko. And Keane tapped it away from him. And now it's going to be launched forward by Spurs, is it? It's played in. But now it's Tarkowski now for Everton. Tom Davis. Into Godfrey. Now Garner. Iwobi. James Garner. Will he look to get the ball in? He won't. He'll find Godfrey instead. They're just trying to find the right angle, Everton. Keane. Shoots! Oh! My goodness gracious me! Michael Keane has just rippled the back of the net from 30 yards out and might well have saved a point for Everton here. Why did they back off? Why did they back off? What a goal from Michael Keane in the dying embers. Of all the unlikely sources for one of the goals of the season, Michael Keane has absolutely belted it in. Unbelievable. You can't get better than that. No one's saving that. They just let him shoot. Because they thought, no, Michael Keane doesn't have that in his locker. Well, it seems like he does. It seems like he does. Absolutely unbelievable from Michael Keane. And there's 5 more minutes of this game for either side to go and win this here. It's now Højbjerg. Wide for Perisic. Perisic! Oh, deflected, is it? Is it deflected? It's not! Oh my goodness me. What a goal from Michael Keane. That is just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable from Everton. It really is. And there's still 5 minutes, maybe 4 or 5 minutes for them to go and win this. Or Tottenham. Anyone can. Anyone can go and win this here. It's absolutely unbelievable. I've not seen anything like it. Launch forward. It's gone all the way through for Perisic. It's not the greatest of balls, but it is wide now for Pedro Porro for Tottenham Hotspur. Porro into Kulusevski. It's a good challenge by Mikalenko that time. 4 minutes to go here. And now, Eric Dyer. Firm into Perisic. Wide. Romero. There's still 4 long minutes to go here. And that's an interception from James Garner. He's been brilliant since he's come on, it has to be said. Poor old Lucas. Poor old Lucas, man. Jordan Pickford will launch this forward now for Everton, who deservedly levelled through one of the goals of the season from Michael Keane. Here's Pickford. Towards Keane. It's a good header. Is it going to fall for Keane? Oh, it's a good block. It was Tarkowski, in fact. I keep Same old Tottenham. 93rd minute equaliser for Southampton the other week from the penalty spot. Oh, are we looking at a potential handball here, maybe? No. And Tottenham only have themselves to blame. Garner. And here's Mikalenko, who's charging forward. Surely no foul, is it? No foul. Lloris clears away. Oh! Is it going to fall? It's not. It's going to be a Tottenham goal kick. As we've said, Tottenham have brought this upon themselves today. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, by the way. I can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Lloris. Oh, it's a nutmeg from Porro, but it's going to come to McNeil. Is he onside, Garner? He is. McNeil gets the ball across. It's going to be hooked away by Spurs, is it? Dyer gets it away now. And Keane is under pressure by Romero, who's far forward again. Tarkowski will launch it forward. They're telling him to launch it forward. Why is Cristian Romero playing up front? I think you'll have to say the man of the match today. I don't quite know where I'm going to go. I was going to go Romero if Tottenham did win the game, but I think you have to go for Keane. Tarkowski wins the header, but it won't go anywhere. I know he gave the penalty away, but it's a great challenge, that is, by Tom Davies. Really flew into that. Played wide. It's a chance for Kane. It's deflected wide and it's a corner. It was Kulusevski, in fact. That's got to be it now. Surely. That has to be it. It absolutely has to be it here. Headed away by Sims. And wide. And that is it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Chris Stonadge. This is the Stonadge channel. And that was a massive point in Everton Football Club's season. From absolutely nowhere, they have secured it through Michael Keane. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, join the family, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.